What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Terrell Speaks, and we are back with another video. First off, he make it too easy for me, man. He making it too easy. You making it too easy for me, dude. We got another video with him. I guess it's part 3. I don't know, but he's doing this dumb stuff again. He's being stupid again. He's being simpish again. So we gotta blast him. I still see a lot of women sharing his videos because he posts certain things that are good. He's supposed to have certain videos that are good. Then he comes out with one of these ridiculous pieces of garbage right here. This trash content. Women are head of households, not men. He's psyching y'all head up. Y'all think y'all gonna find sense in this stuff one day. Women are the head of households, not men. This is about the. How can any Christian support this? How can any God-fearing Christian woman, Christian man, and Christian anybody support this? How can they do it? How can any man that understands order, a woman that understands order, how can anybody that understands order and the way the household is supposed to go actually think that this is good content? He says women are head of household, not men. Okay. Yeah. Dude, you're a loser. And I don't know what game you're trying to play. I don't know what kind of deal you're trying to do with these women, with trying to pander to women and telling them that they're their head, they're the pride. You have to, a man has to give you them $50,000. They don't have to bring anything to the table. Now they're the head of the household. A man has to take care of you from head to toe, no financial responsibilities. And now they're the head of household. You're the biggest idiot on the planet. But let's play the video.
Or the woman.
The head is.
Let me go. We're going back because we not playing. I ain't playing with this.
Or the man or the woman.
The head is as heavy as the person that wears the crown. Who is the most stressed
Yeah, okay.
in the relationship?
Men, actual men. Who's the most stressed in a relationship? Women do have a lot of stress, don't get me wrong. But when there's a dynamic, when you have an actual husband, the wife is not as stressed out. The man has the more responsibility. The one that I'm talking about a man that's actually fulfilling his role. I say these things like this for a reason, because a lot of women go out and choose bums and assume that all men are like that. They rope all men in with bums. They rope all men in with niggas. Niggas. They wrote all men in with folks with dudes that have no concept of the household dynamic. They just want to live off of them. That's a huge difference from a husband that actually is providing for his family, that's building that household, that is actually doing the work, that has a house, that has the income, that's paying the bills, that's handling business, that's standing on business. There's a huge difference there. You cannot compare all men that are providing the actual men to niggas, to bums. You can't do it. It's a huge difference. And he's roping them all in, trying to psych your head up to get you to think that men are inferior. This is feminism. This is the division, bullcrap. All this stuff is spouting division. That's why I'm going to continue to talk trash about him. I don't care if he get mad. I don't care if the women that get offended get mad. I say what I want, how I want. I'm unapologetic about it because I'm sick and tired of people coming on this internet dividing men and women. Black women, y'all don't see this crap. They trying to split up black men, black women. They trying to divide them. What they're doing, they're making a gap even larger. Oh, we better than men. No, you're not. We're not better than y'all. Y'all not better than us. We got to stop this. All of this is dumb. It's just stupid, and it's really dumb. He's saying that women are the head of household. She has the most stress only when she's dating a bum. Only when she's dating a underdeveloped piece of trash. Someone that ain't trying to help in the household. The man shouldn't be helping anyway. The man he's a leader, he's a provider, he's the one that, Of course, he's a real man. He's gonna have most of the responsibility. He's gonna manage everything. That's what we do. We don't see. Even without a woman, I got my own household, managing my own household, paying the bills, working, grinding, doing what I got to do. I'm doing that without a woman. So if I had a woman, you know what I'm saying, in my household, I had a woman in my household, it'd be running the same way. I could manage it just fine. I could manage it without her in my house. So I know I could manage a house with her in it. I don't need her help to do a lot of the things that I should be doing myself. So all this nonsense talk about men are inferior and men are weaker. Shut up, sir. Shut up. You're the dumbest person I know.
Who's dealing with high levels of anxiety in a relationship? Who's the most depressed in most of these relationships?
Not necessarily, because this is who the women are dealing with. You have a lot of no good men out there. You have a lot of quote unquote niggas out there that ain't trying to contribute. That ain't a good man's fault though. A man that's really wanting to provide, that's not his fault that she chose a nigga, that she chose a bum. That's not his fault.
It's the woman. Why? Because she's handling everything from paying the bills.
No, she doesn't. It's only with bums, because husbands pay bills. She don't have to pay bills when the husband's in the house. There may be a dynamic in the beginning where they're building together and growing together, they're managing their finances together. But once everything stabilizes, normally she doesn't have to pay anything. And if she does, the little bill she does have to pay don't matter. She doesn't have to pay a significant amount of the bills. All that stress ain't on these women like they say. If it is, they're choosing it like that. They're choosing it to be that way. They're choosing the guys that allow this. That ain't a real man's fault though. Again, and I say this for a reason, because we got to be more accountable to our choices. You got to stop listening to this garbage podcast. All he's doing is pandering to the brokenness of women. You got to do the work to heal. If you don't do the work to heal, that's how I know this stuff is nonsense, because I healed. I did the work, went to counseling. When you don't do the work to heal, you're going to pander to this nonsense. You're going to dive into this. This stuff is stupid. You're going to see how dumb it is when you actually heal. We have to do the most work. We have to do everything. No, you don't. If you choose the right person, you don't have to do all the work. So stop it. Stop it. Let's stop this nonsense. This stuff is retarded. And I don't care who get mad about it. He's a freaking idiot. He's a clown. He's a bozo. He's a Semper Ranger. He's a Sempersaurus Rex. He's a moron. He's every name that I can think of, but a child of God. This stuff isn't even biblical. What Christian in their right mind would support this garbage? And even if you're not a Christian, this stuff is garbage. Thought I was going to change it up? No.
Taking care of the children, making sure the man is mentally okay.
Well, we have to do the same for her. It goes both ways. We have to make sure she's okay. We have to cater to her also. If it's one-sided, then you don't have a relationship. This is not all dynamics. He's trying to tie it into anytime you be with a man, this is what it is. So this is what, anytime you choose, any man you get with is going to be like this. No, it's not. It's not going to be like this any man you get with. The man might not look the way you want them to look. They might not have this superficial stuff that's going on. I shared a post on my other page. We got to stop this superficial nonsense. When you try to choose a man that just looks good, that just really tall, or just makes you, that turns you on, that's when you run into these kind of problems. But when you see a man that's actually providing, that's actually doing it, a lot of providers, they're normally good providers for themselves also. They're normally working, providing. They may have a place to stay. They look at their life. Look at how stable their life is. But if you're taking a bum, that's what you're going to get. You're going to carry all the weight. Because it's just what it is. It's our choices. We got to start holding ourselves accountable for our choices and stop pandering to this garbage. Because it's all it is garbage. It's trash.
Even though she's falling apart mentally, making sure the home is.
And any man is going to notice when a woman's falling apart. If he don't notice that he's with a woman that's falling apart, he's an idiot. because y'all should be communicating enough to know that she's losing her mind, she's falling apart. He should have enough some type of discernment or something. And I'm so hard on it because I've been there, done that. I've been on both sides of it. So that's why I'm so hard on that. Because this stuff is stupid.
Running how it's supposed to run, making sure the bills are paid, and she's doing this with the man and without a man. And
men do it without women too, and making sure all the bills are paid, making sure everything. The men, actual husbands and men, hold everything together. Not the woman. The women, we need the woman because the household is run with the mind of the husband and the heart of the wife. Because we need each other. I'm just saying we're not inferior to the woman. She don't have to take care of us like we're some kind of baby, like we're a child. You have to make sure he's mentally okay. And okay, what are the men doing then? I've seen men that actually take care of the household. That actually are doing their part. They're doing what they're supposed to do. That manage their own house. You're still talking about bums. You're still talking about people, useless garbage with no potential. I'm not talking about we set the standard at actual men. That way you'll start choosing actual men. That way we won't be having people like this, idiots like this on the internet pandering to broken women. And all he's doing is pandering to your past experience. Since you probably dated bums in the past, he wants to pander to that. Oh, the men don't do anything in the house. No, that's not all men. That is not all men. He's trying to get you, instead of telling you to go get counseling, go get therapy, you might need to heal from your past experience. He's telling you your past experience is how it's going to be. So you just have to, you don't have to fix anything and change anything in yourself. You don't have to heal. Just stay broken and treat men like crap because you're the head. You're the prize. Make them pay money to speak to you. It doesn't matter. They're all bums. They're all dusty. Anyone that goes against your opinion, they're just dusty. They're just broke. They're just angry. They're just bitter. They're immature. With actuality, it's manipulation. It's brainwashing. He's manipulating and brainwashing. He's an evil bastard. He's a scumbag. I bet $1 million something's going to come out about this guy down the line. Because that's what happened with Derek Jackson. Remember Derek Jackson? Guess what happened? That's what happened with him. Because they're not being honest. Anytime you're not being honest, things like this happen. That's like I can admit I'm not the best, most charming guy on the planet. I'm not. I ain't. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna pretend to be. Oh, I'm just such a good gentleman. And I can talk to women. No, because I have a tendency. If somebody disrespect me, a lot of times I can be good. But if I get out of nowhere, if I get caught off guard, somebody disrespect me off guard, I can be very disrespectful. But I have to be provoked. I had a lot of flaws in there. Got a lot of flaws about me. A lot of them. Because you piss me off, I don't care how disrespectful I get. So I have those flaws in there. I'm honest. I know how to be honest. I'm not, I ain't one of these pansies around. You just turn the other cheek and always. I know what you're supposed to do. I know the right guidelines. Do I always follow them? No. But I know what this is which is nonsense, is pure garbage. The women are the head of the household. He has to give her $50,000. If he speaks to her, he has to cash app her for conversations. I know this stuff is stupid. I know that stuff is dumb. Diddy dumb.
we don't mention her raising these children, making sure they're going to school, making sure their grades is up, making sure they're learning and becoming more productive.
The men make sure they become more productive too. Fathers do all of those things too. Fathers make sure they go to school too. Fathers make sure they have clothes too. Fathers do all of these things. Fathers buy the food that she cooks. Fathers give her the money. Husbands give her the money to pay the bills. Let's say she pays the bills while he's at work. He's the one giving her the money. He gives her the checkbook. So let's stop this. And again, we're not talking about bums. If you hadn't experienced that, you hadn't dealt with a real husband. I'm talking about Not talking about at the beginning where y'all are building, because a lot of things have to start small. It starts as a seed. You water it. You have to build that. Some households and marriages are built. I know the process. It has to be built. It don't come in all magical. It don't start out all magical and pretty. But once it's built, that's the dynamic. People are saying, oh, you have to come in the gate doing it. Not all the time. It doesn't start out. It don't always start out that way. It don't start out always built all the time. Not all the time. It's different for everybody. But he does have to have the mentality of a husband wanting to be the provider, protector. He has to have that mindset and mentality, or else he'll never get there. You can't make him get there. You can't teach him. Oh, I can teach him. I can help him. I can train him. No, you can't. As long as you have that mindset, you're going to constantly attract bombs. Until you change that, he has to have the mindset of a provider. It's all about the mindset. That's the only way he'll get there. You might not be there when you meet him, but if he has that mindset and is willing to achieve, he can get there. Y'all can get there together. But all that other stuff, women do all the work, so they're the head. Not true. Not true. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You're just a bum. And you're probably gonna get exposed for doing something stupid later on down the line because you're fake. You're a phony. You're a fraud. You're a clown, and you're a grifter. You're grifting.
The woman has always been the head of the household.
No, sir. No, they have not. Shut up. Shut up. No, they haven't.
And only weak men disagree with it.
See that manipulation in there? No, that's not no, women are not. If you disagree, you're a weak man. If you disagree with her being the head of a household, you're weak. You're feminine. See that manipulation? If you disagree with a man should pay a woman to cash out, that means you're dusty. If you disagree with paying a woman $50,000 to be with her, that's because you're broke. If you disagree with you have to bring everything to the table and a woman not bringing anything to the table, it's because you have nothing. It's because you're broken. It's because you're bitter. Shut up, dude. You're the hugest simp on the internet. You're the biggest clown I know. I don't know anyone more simpy, more clowny, more wimpy, more wussy than you are. And I'm going to keep roasting you. I don't care. I hope you see this one day. Because you're a wuss.
Because when a man is the head of the household, he runs because of the responsibility.
No, he does not. The ones that run are bums. The ones that run weren't capable, weren't qualified. Those are the ones that run.
That come with it. It's not just providing. That doesn't make you the head of the household. The head of the household is the one that maintains the whole home and the only one that has been doing that.
No, the one, because a lot of women choose that. There are a lot of men that maintain their household with or without women. So stop it, sir. Stop it. You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about, and you're saying a lot of things that aren't true. Nothing you said has been true in this whole video. Nothing. Everything has been a lie. Not if a woman gets with an actual husband, an actual man that is providing, that is a protector, that is a leader. She don't have these problems, so stop it, you stupid, evil bastard.
Since the beginning of time is the woman. So
no, sir.
Yes, the woman is
the
head of the household.
No, sir. You're a bimbo.
But the man should make sure she has a home to be the head of.
You're an idiot, sir. Just stop it, please. Just get off the internet, you piece of garbage, you simp, piece of trash. You dumb bimbo bastard. That's what you are. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to leave it on the screen because he's a freaking clown. He's the worst content creator on Facebook, on wherever he's posted. I don't know, he's on Instagram or wherever. He's the worst content creator on that site. And he's going to set y'all up for failure. If you're a woman and you follow him, you're being set up for failure. You're being lied to. You have to heal and choose better. You have to heal your mind. Because God can send you somebody that loves you. Other people, you don't have to that's qualified to fulfill that role as a husband, because there are qualifications, there are biblical qualifications when it comes to what a husband's supposed to do, what a husband shouldn't do, and all of that stuff. We got to line up with standard. We got to stop this following these stupid podcasts that don't make any sense. We got to get back to the standard. We got to go back to what was good. That it was already enough. We don't have to listen to this nonsense. This stuff is garbage. I'm going to keep calling it garbage because that's what it is. He's a pompous moron. He's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And eventually he's going to get exposed for doing something stupid because he's spouting a bunch of nonsense. He's going to get exposed for doing things contrary to this stuff. Because no man in their right mind believes this garbage. He's getting paid to say this crap. And we all know it. He's a grifter. He just wants the attention of broken women. And if you're disagreeing with it, you're weak. No, sir. We just have common sense. We have enough sense to know that this is bogus. We know that a man leads and provides. You have to make sure he has a home for her to be the head. Shut up. Shut up. You're just being a stupid idiot. You have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know who I don't know if you're a minister or what you are. But I don't know where you got your license from. If you are a minister or if you're not, I don't care. You sound dumb. I don't care who you are. You could be an apostle. You sound dumb, apostle, whoever you are. I don't know what you are. I don't know what your title is. I don't care because you sound dumb. That's the bottom line of it. You sound stupid. This whole thing is stupid. But that's all I got to say about this one. If y'all keep believing this crap, y'all gonna get enough of following people like this. It's a bunch of folks. It's men and women talking like this on the internet. Y'all gonna get enough of it. I'm getting enough of this junk now. These podcasts are stupid. They're They're coated and marinated in deception. It's getting you, psyching your head up to get you to believe nonsense. It's setting you up for failure. They don't care nothing about you. People that care about, they're gonna tell you the truth. This stuff is stupid. You need to go heal and get therapy. Turn this stuff off sometime. Go heal. Go do some soul searching, something. Turn this junk off. These stupid podcasts. I'm gonna tell you how it is. People that believe in nonsense, they're gonna get mad over here. Over at Terrell Speaks, I tell it how it is. I don't care if you like it or not. I'm gonna give you the truth. Cause this is not how it is. The dynamic, especially in the Christian community, is God, his husband, his wife, then his children. If you don't like it, then you might need to go believe in somebody else. Go believe in another God. Go follow Zeus or somebody. Go do something else. Because that's how it's set up. If you don't like that, then that's not our problem. It has nothing to do with that ain't got nothing to do with the standard. If you don't like it, then that's just on you. That's your fault. That's a personal problem you need to fix. That's just the way it is. That's order. If you don't want to fall in line with order, you might not need to get married because that's the way it works. Just be single for the rest of your life. If you don't like it, buy a dog and die alone. I'm not saying you go choose a bum. You need to have somebody that's actually qualified to fulfill that role. You don't make anybody be a manager. No. You don't make anybody be a CEO over a company. No. They have to qualify. We don't do any research anymore. We don't do any reading. We don't do any studying. We just go out with somebody tell us. This stuff is nonsense. We just dive in stuff head first. We don't. You can't choose a husband that ain't qualified to be a husband. We can't choose a wife that ain't qualified to be a wife. They have to be qualified. And sometimes it's best to let God do that part. But that's just the way it is. I'm gonna tell you how it is on here. You ain't gotta like me, but you know I'm right at the end of the day. You know I'm right. You know I'm right, and that's all I care about. You know that I'm right. This stuff is nonsense. Men are the head. If they don't want to be the head, then they're not your man. Don't choose him. If they just want to mooch off of you, why would you choose him? If they just want, they don't They're not trying to be a provider, not doing anything. They don't have any motion going on to be a provider, protector. Why would you choose him? Oh, he has potential. No, he doesn't. He's not doing anything to show you that he has potential. He's a bum. That's all we're saying. That's all I'm saying. We got more sense than this. We have more common sense than this. We got a lot more sense than this. We got to stop it. We got to start using our brains. We got to start using this. We're following these idiots that are telling us stupid, bogus stuff. We got to start using our brains. But I'm off this topic. Y'all be easy. D-Dub signing out. Catch y'all on the next one.